Hi and welcome to this CreditFocus video. Today I'm going to be showing you around the CreditFocus solution, the business tool to allow you to credit check and monitor customers, suppliers and your own business. CreditFocus is accessed online, so via a browser and simply by putting in your login credentials, typically your email address and the password created, like most other solutions used to using. Once we log in, we're presented with the CreditFocus dashboard. As you can see here, we have various widgets on the front of the screen and a search bar. The search bar allows us just to quite quickly and easily go in and search for a company we like to check out their credit score and payment indicator, possibly a company that we are either doing business with already or about to onboard maybe as a new customer, or even just to check out your supplier's financial position. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use Newcastle United as an example. So if we search for Newcastle United, you can see it brings us up with all of the names of the companies and any of the company information, like address where Newcastle United may be amongst, then will be populated within the results. From here, we can go and drill into a credit report, or as you can see in some of these cases, they're already added to my watch list, which I'm going to come back and explain a little bit later in the video, but we can also add them to the watch list from here as well. Let's go in and have a look at the credit report itself. So clicking on the name of Newcastle United PLC has brought me into their credit report. In here we have two main indicators of information, one being the credit indicator, so that is a credit score out of 100, so that out of the credit worthiness, and that's backed by Experian data, updated on a daily basis. From here, the payment indicator, we give you a score out of 100, and also what is really useful is a recommended advisory credit limit. So if you are reviewing or about to bring on a new customer and going to give them a new credit limit, this really helps empowering you to understand the kind of credit limits that really that customer should be given. We also have a rolling 7-month history of window here, so you can see that unfortunately for Newcastle United, since January their credit score has actually gone down from 91 to 81 and then down to 72 where it sits currently. What we also have on the right hand side here is the payment indicator. So the payment indicator tells you how many days over and above standard invoice terms is this company likely to pay. So with a 0 score, if you give Newcastle United 30 days, it's likely going to get paid in 30 days or within 30 days. Should that indicator have said 10, for instance, then the likelihood is it's going to take 40 days. So the 30 plus the 10 days over and above indicated in the payment indicator. You may have heard of this figure determined called days beyond terms, is what Experian also call it. Again, we have a rolling 7-month window to see the history of where that payment indicator has been at. If we scroll down the report, you can see further down the report we also have an ongoing list of all of the credit events, so credit inquiries, mortgages, CCJs, or even bankruptcy that someone may have. So you can scroll back through and see that this Newcastle United has been going through credit inquiry on the 21st of the 1st. Prior to that, 22nd of the 10th, and luckily there's no CCJs or bankruptcies in their history at all. On the right hand side we've got some business information, corporation dates, company numbers, and some financial information around what the company is currently worth. Also on here, based on the credit indicator and the payment indicator, we present you with actions that you should take or advisory information to help you manage either the score itself. In this case, this is around your business, or if it's a customer, then it'll be advisory information around managing that customer. Down the bottom of the screen, we also have information around the directors, and should you want to drill into the accounts, all of the submitted accounts would be listed and linked from here. And at any point, should you want to add this company into the watch list, you can either click on the watch list button here, or as you can see, as I mentioned before, this currently sits in the watch list. So let's go back to the dashboard. First widget on the top left side here, this is about adding your own business. So for the purpose of this video, let's use Greg's. So we're going to search for Greg's PLC, that's us. Again, click on the credit file, and then as you can see up here, because we've navigated to this through adding my business, we can see the Add My Business button up here, and simply click on that, go back to the dashboard, and you'll see that the credit indicator and the payment indicator are populated on the front screen, giving you real ease to manage and maintain your credit score and visibility of that on a daily basis. Also on the right hand side here is the watch list. Depending on your subscription value, you will have a total capacity of the watch list you can add and delete. So you can edit this watch list at any time to maintain within the tier that you're on. Should you need more, you can just increase the tier that you're on and increase the watch list capacity that you currently got. As you can see here in this example, I have 92 current companies. What's really, really useful about this is any of these companies' credit indicator or payment indicator goes up or down, I will get an email notification to let me know about that. It really empowers you to stay on top in managing any of your customers or suppliers. Should any of their credit indicator, for instance, start bottoming out, you might want to collect all invoice debt outstanding and reduce the credit limit, or even take away their credit limit entirely. This should really help mitigate the risk of late payment or unpayment of invoices, and therefore improving the cash flow of your business. What we do present this screen though at a high level, we can again drill into these companies should we want to look at the full report, or we can just look here at the payment indicator and the credit indicator as well. As you can see, these have been updated very regularly. So going back to the dashboard, another one of the widgets, or the last widget I'm going to go through for this video, is the credit control kit. What we have in here is a huge array of email templates or credit terms letters that you can utilize and copy and paste into your own emails or into your CRM system and use those templates to go out and define credit terms or credit limits with your customers with ease. We also, should you need to go there and create and chase any debt, to create a final warning letter, there is also a template in here with the ability for you just to copy and paste the numbers in and send that on to the customer who is not paying you. Should that debtor not pay you and you need to take that even further, what CreditFocus allows you to do is actually, from our legal company, send a letter before action to that customer, and you can do that one letter before action per invoice per customer, and we will send that on your behalf, chasing the debt. Should that still not work and you still have an unpaid invoice at that point, even following a final warning letter and a letter before action, we can then pass you on to our debt recovery agent to actually then secure recovery of that debt, should it need to go that far. Hopefully, with the tools that CreditFocus provides you, that you can mitigate as much risk of late payment and unpayment invoices and not have to get that far. As you can see, any of those letters that you may have sent as well would be recorded in here for historical purposes. So that's CreditFocus in a nutshell. Any further questions, please do get in touch with us here, and thanks very much for your time.